Toot, Toot tie, as I stood down here waiting for you to come out of the locker room, I'm looking at the players, and, there's some ties that feel good and some that don't. And even though you finished strong, I don't get a sense that the players felt like the mission was accomplished.
Well, it definitely wasn't accomplished. But having said that, I should also make it clear that, Maine were winning the battles and possessed the puck and had a 2-0 lead and looked like they had this game in pretty good hand. And we found a way to get a goal in the second period to make it a 1-goal game, kill a 5-minute power play at the start of the third, and then play better than we had it all night long the rest of the way, and actually played pretty well, pretty good UMass hockey to get that tying goal and to get out of here with a point. And at the end of the game, we had the chances. We need to try to play for 60 minutes. That's the mission of every team. Penalty kill was good when it needed to be. The power play didn't get it done when it had chances to get it done. So it was a mixed result, less than a 1-1 tie, but against a team that was really determined, a team that we knew was prepared to come in here and play. So, that point won't hurt us. A loss would have been devastating. The point won't hurt us.
I'll be interested to talk with you in 24 hours to see what your thoughts are after you look at the tape. I couldn't tell if it was as much your energy in the third period or their lack of, I don't want to say interest, but energy and resilience, because during that 5-minute power play of theirs, they didn't seem like they had a lot of chances or a lot of interest. You had a great kill.
Well, I thought, that's the swing of the game, and I thought we had carried the play in the third, and that's a good sign because that game really could have gotten away from us. And we battled enough, and I was really pleased with Ted Lear. He gave us a real solid goal, and that gave us the point. So, considering the alternative, I'll take the point and move on. There were a lot of things that we need to improve. First and second period weren't what we wanted them to be, but we hung in there and found a way to get a point. That's the sign of a team that's maturing.
A couple of those things, if we can just hit on where you need to improve, the face-offs, especially the key ones. You got killed on those face-offs tonight. And the coverage early on, the Maine players were standing in front of Jeff Tegley, and poor Jeff was left to fend for himself.
Well, I think the intensity level, we didn't match their intensity in the first couple of periods. So, the first period in particular. You can talk to the kids about being ready and respecting the other team's preparation, but when it comes down to playing, you got to win battles, and it's all attitude. And our attitude got better as the game went on, and that's maybe something we learned tonight, and hopefully it will carry into tomorrow. So we'll put this aside and we'll deal with tomorrow, and hopefully we have a better attitude from start to finish, a more determined attitude, and we can get a better result.
Well, it's a good homestand, an undefeated homestand, but tomorrow you talk about are the Low River Hawks, and I'll tell you something, one of the more improved teams, so people better watch out beating your team tomorrow night.
Well, this league being the way it is, they'll give us everything we can handle, and hopefully we're prepared to throw it right back at them.
Thanks early on, the 2-2 tie seems pretty good. Thanks a lot, too.
Thanks, Mark.